get in touch with your role as college students? Can you share it with us?
I went to UP. I stayed in one art studies class. And nag-interview po ako ng 4 students and 1 teacher about how it is being a student at UP, how it is being an art studies major. Nakaikot din po sa UP, sumakay po ako sa ikot, kumain kami sa area 2. So those are some ways na nag-immerse ako.
How was that experience for you?
It was fun kasi parang feeling ko normal ako na tao. I mean, of course, normal ako na tao, but like, when I go out, I don't get that kind of experience, I guess, to be treated like I'm, like, how I used to be treated before I started doing movies and series. So, parang wala na. It feels good. It feels good kasi ako, I'm the type of person, like, whenever I go out to the mall, I love going to the mall because I go in disguise and I love that nobody knows who I am and I can be someone else. Parang ganun.
How about you, Enrique?
I interviewed some Doctor to the Barrios, which it blew my mind because you can expect ko talaga what Doctor to the Barrios are kind of different from, really far from what I learned from them. Sabi nila, first of all, bago tayo mag-interview, sabi niya, hindi kami sumasakay ng kalabaw. Sabi nga agad sa akin, ganun ba yun? Okay, kasi yung transportation, kasi I heard that mahirap yung transportation to ride this kalabaw just to get to no naman daw, not necessarily, but sometimes it's very rural, so they need to take bangkas just from one island to get to the hospital, which is like 2.5 hours away. So it's very, 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 very difficult, and they get paid really well by the government. And they stay there for about 2 to 3 years, yung term nila. Dati 2 years, but now they implement 3 years. So yung it's not about just healing the people kasi they also have to really fix the whole community. Diba? Wala silang proper water system, or wala silang, pag may problema sa isla na to, wala silang service or bangka to take them. Parang, so, when the doctors get there, sige, ngayon ayusin natin to. From this timeline to this timeline, ikaw, pag may emergency, ikaw magdadala. Ikaw naman. So, he's also fixing the community. So, that's why they implemented the 3rd year to really, get more time. And what he said is, iba daw yung feeling, parang even though they say thank you, he saves lives, baliktad daw para sa kanya. Siya pa nga dapat magpasalamat because kung anong nangyayari sa kanya, whatever he, experiences or kung anong natutunan niya doon, he can never experience it anywhere else. And ibang pakiramdam daw talaga yun. So I think that kind of blew my mind.
Nice. After this whole immersion thing with the doctors and also for Liza when she gets back, you mentioned kanina that you took up college for 1 sem, but you wish that suddenly you got the full college experience.
Yeah, of course. I mean, one way or another, you felt like you missed out on a part of your childhood. Not really childhood, but part of what everybody should go through. But I mean, you can't have everything. Sometimes you have to sacrifice some stuff to be able to, put your efforts and love in other things that you love to do. But I actually started going to school like last year. Sa business naman, pero for some reason, I didn't have the drive, so kind of stopped. So feeling ko sabi, it's not really for me. I really wanted to think of marine biology, yun talaga yung love ko. So hopefully, pag may oras, in the future. But it's still in the back of my mind, for sure.
How about you, Liza? Like after being immersed in here, after being immersed in the UP culture for a bit, and after the whole filming experience, do you wish na parang sana I took this path na of, or do you feel like you missed out on the college experience of regular Filipinos?
Yes, because my best friends kaka-graduate lang. Actually, I still have one that's in college. So yung mga best friends ko, graduate sila, tapos kaka-graduate lang nila. So parang pag nagkakwentuhan kami, parang sila lang yung nakaka-relate sa isa't isa because I didn't get to experience like the normal, the norm of everyone else who went to college. And ako, like, when I think about it, nanghihinayang ako. But at the same time, I'm lucky na I get to work. Pero parang iniisip ko din yung what if, like, nakapag-college ako and then I got to experience, all the hardships that they go through in college and parang the satisfaction of actually graduating. And that's why I'm amazed by all the students, kahit sa ang school pa yan. Because I know that it's hard, especially like with all the emotions that they have to keep in when they're at school, and I know that they have problems outside of their college life as well. But it's amazing how they're able to like surpass all those problems and still nakaka-graduate sila. And yun, I'm just amazed and proud of all of them. So I hope that all the students nowadays, they don't take it for granted going to school, and that pag-igihan, igihan?
Yeah.
Igihan pa nila yung pag-aaral nila.
Saka,
And
parang it was like harder before eh. I mean, I think for me it was harder before when you had to stop school and work. Parang iniisip ko, bakit si kuya, yung kuya ko, bakit he's still studying, ako I have to work na. Yung batchmates ko, nag-aaral pa rin sila, ba't ako, diba? Iba na yung mundo ko dapat, parang I had to feel different, my dad's shoes and work, parang
I remember also, because I was doing She's the One when I was taking all my entrance exams, and it was our last day, and I wasn't able to take one of my entrance exams, and I was crying. Remember that?
Yeah.
I was crying because I really, really, really wanted to go to college. Like, until now, it's still a dream of mine. Well, I'm in college right now, but like, it was always a dream of mine to graduate because my lolo, Daddy Jeff, he always made me promise to him na kahit na artista ako, that dapat makagraduate ako, because I think that's the best gift you can give to your parents, a diploma.
And last question for me, as seen in the trailer, you guys used to have a relationship, and then 5 years later you're with other people already.
8 years? About 8 years? Right?
5 or 8 years, right?
8 years.
Sorry, 8 years. And then you guys start seeing each other again. Do you think that's okay to do for normal people? Like, you're with someone else already, but then you kind of meet up with your ex pa rin. Is that okay?
Well, kung yung ex mo, yung great love mo, anong gagawin mo? Mahirap yun eh.
Yeah.
Hindi lang ex eh. So, your great love might not always be the right love, but she's still your great love. I mean, if you learned from your what if before, are you gonna let it pass again? I don't know. We'll see.
You like it?
After 8 years, you meet up with your ex. No, I can't say that I don't see that there really is no problem with that, but it depends on the context, I guess. It depends on like the situation. I'm not saying it's okay to like go behind the back of your partner, but I guess if you're not really doing anything wrong with your ex, and if you guys like had a good ending, like to the point na friends kayo, I think why not? Like, I don't think it's a sin naman to like be friends with an ex.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Vanny, from Inside Showbiz. Next po.
Hello.
Yes, meron po. Narinig po namin kayo. Yes.
Hello, good evening. I'm Ted Claudio of WhatsApp.ph. So, tanong ko lang sa Lisken. So, sa movie, si Rap ang parang cheerleader ni Christine.
Yes,
And si Christine naman ang parang compass giving direction to the life's direction ni Rap.
Tama po yan.
So, sa totoong buhay in your relationship, so is that true? Or is it the reverse?
I
I
think
think it's very
both.
true. But like we're both each other's cheerleaders.
Yeah, both. I think both. I mean, we tend to go to each other for,
Guidance.
for guidance, for direction. I mean, who else would I go to with her? So I think we have to do everything. Yeah, I think both. I cheer. Both.
So how about in being a compass, giving directions, same din?
Yes, I think when she comes and asks me for direction, I show her, show her what I think is best for her, what I know deep in her heart that she wants. Just totoo lang, just be true to yourself, and that's what I always tell her. Whatever, just be true to yourself. What you feel.
Okay, so last question from me.
Yes, ma'am.
Was there like a time na that you were alone together, kumbaga long distance kayo, but you still felt that you are together?
Yes, po.
Can you give the example?
Well, a lot of times kasi na kapag I mean, pag malayo kami sa isa't isa, may hilig kaming mag-video call. habang natutulog. habang natutulog, habang pag-gising. Just to, yeah, I mean, sometimes, naka-on lang eh. So, naiiwan ako pag-gising. Naka-on pa pala. So,
No, sadya yun. Kasi, ikaw de-deny mo pa.
Hindi nga.
Hindi, ano po kasi, parang for a time, nagkaroon ako ng phobia na makatulog na mag-isa. Like, kasi before, my brother would sleep in the same room as me. Tapos, syempre, nung tumanda na kami, kailangan na namin mag-separate ng rooms. Parang hindi ko kaya na wala akong kasama sa room. So, instead, okay sa akin, like, kunwari, if meron akong ka-video call, because at least I feel like someone's there watching me in case, like, the boogie monster comes and drags me. Parang ganun yung iniisip ko.
Tama ko yun.
Thank you, Sir
Okay,
Dan.
thank you.
Thank you, Bo. Thank you.
Ay, sige po.
Dindo from Balita. Direct. Auto ba yun?